Good day, this is Ray. Today is Saturday, November 30th, 2024 for me. Another day of learning and growing. Hope that you, your family, friends, and loved ones are doing well and staying safe. Yeah, it's a little bit cold. I think when I saw the forecast this morning, it was 20 in the 20s. And I don't have the heat on, so I'm dressed up for the weather. Anyway, at the end of each month, I like to give an update of my financial debt payoff journey. And before I get into the numbers, for the people who hadn't watched my videos before, I'd like to give a background of where I've come over the past 5+ years now. So in May of 2019, I was diagnosed with lupus. I was in and out of the hospital 6 times in less than 2 years, accrued medical debt on top of the debt that I already had, which was, credit card debt, student loans, personal loans, auto loan, debts on installment, all sorts of debt. June of 2020 is when I identified I had over $115,000 worth of just consumer debt or non-mortgage debt, the debt that I mentioned previously. I had that type of debt. May of 2021 is when I learned how to budget. I paid someone to teach me how to budget. And ever since then, every month I budget my money like crazy. December 2021 became a first-time homeowner. As a matter of fact, next month it'll be 3 years since I've purchased this place. And January 2024, it took me from June of 2020 to June of 2024 to pay off half of that original $115,000. Okay, so let's take a look at the numbers. Give me 1 second to pull up my spreadsheet. Okay, so January of this year, my beginning balance was $57,531.97. I paid off $906.97 in January, February, $935.36, March, $1512.66, April paid off $1053.24, May paid off $1021.21, June $1231.19, July $979.25, August $975.02, September $1032.47, October $932.90, and this month I paid off $1221.83. Total I paid off year to date would be $11,802.10. Not bad. I had projected that I'd pay off roughly $12,000 this year. I forgot when I made that projection. It might have been in the first 2 months where I said this is probably what I'm going to pay off for the year, and make a steady progress. It may look like it's easy. I don't know, how people perceive this, what I'm doing, but I'm strictly budgeting and restricting how much I spend money. Don't eat out, and when I do, it's maybe I would say less than a handful of times in a month. And there'll be some months where I go without eating out at all. And I don't have a cable bill. I have limited subscriptions. So I'm doing everything I can to be able to pay off this debt as quickly as I can, considering that I have lupus, I'm living with a chronic illness, that I have to go to the doctor regularly, that I have to get medications and all these things. So, paying off $11,802.10 in 11 months this year, I would say that's definitely a win. And, being a homeowner and everything, all that, not making 6 figures a year, just one income, I am doing the best I can. So, yes, my baby emergency fund is fully funded. I'm great for that. I want to introduce a new slide that I've been working on. I'm sorry, before I do that, I want to do a comparison of last year, how much I paid off year to date, and this year that I paid off year to date. So year to date 2023, I paid off $9,050.85. Again, this year I paid off $11,802.10. I'm ahead by $2,751.25. I think it's important for me to see this, that I'm remaining ahead of the pace of last year because next year I'm going to compare it against this year and try to stay ahead. That is the goal. And the goal is to get out of debt, to stay out of debt, and I go back to my old ways. Okay, so let's take a look at my my non-mortgage debt. What exactly does that look like? So here's a snapshot of where my non-mortgage debt is right now. I have $0 medical debt, 0 credit card debt, 0 debt in installment loans, 0 in auto loans, 0 401k loans. What I do have is 1 personal loan, which balance as of this point is $10,500, and then 2 student loans, which is a combined balance is $35,229.87. So basically, that means 23% of my consumer debt is that personal loan, which is a combination of medical debt, credit card debt, and I believe the 401k loan. The reason I did that is because the interest rates on those were extremely high. And, I wanted to just go ahead and get that because there was just no way for me to be able to keep up with the payments on it. I was paying, I don't know, maybe $1,000 a month to be able to just even stay on top of that. I didn't have a credit card that was less than $5,000 balance. So this made sense for me to do it. May not make sense for you to do it. At 77% of my non-mortgage debt is the student loans. As you can see, which is the highest amount that I have to pay off. So, I feel like I'm mentally I'm in a decent place, all things considered. I still have quite a bit of debt left to pay off, but I'm getting there, and I won't go back to my old ways, and I won't, stop budgeting. The plan is, after I pay off this consumer debt, is to pay off my mortgage, of course. And then, if everything keeps going the way it is, I'll be able to retire and my home will be paid off. And that'll be a huge step. And I have a full emergency fund, and I'll just keep on increasing my savings until I'm fully retired, and then that's that. And I do want to teach budgeting. That's my goal. As a matter of fact, I plan on publishing my website next year. If I can get everything finalized, I'll get it published by January of 2025. And also, I will be rebranding my channel, considering that most of the things I talk about is consumer debt. So let's take a look at the numbers from June 2020 to now. My consumer debt as of June 2020 was $115.41.89, paid off a total of $69,312.02. Consumer debt as of today is $45,729.87, which means I paid off approximately 60% of that original debt. Let me repeat. My debt today is $45,729.87. So it's a lot of money that I've been spending on debt that could have gone to other things, but I'm happy with where I'm at. I'm going to talk more about it next month when I do my year-end update, when I do a comparison of how much I paid off where I show you how much I paid off in 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, and now this year. And, just really, hopefully it'll give somebody hope that you can do the same thing I'm doing. I'm doing a zero-based budget, which means every dollar I get, I give it an assignment. It has a job to do. It's simple. I really don't have to think much about it anymore because I have gotten good at it. I've been budgeting now for 3 years and 6 months. So yeah, it becomes habit. And I'm looking forward to being out of debt. But anyway, if you made it this far, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. When I post my videos. You can find me at youtube.com/@Lucas Lifestyle. As always, thank you for watching. Take care.